Hello, welcome to day 13 of lockdown. I hope you're all okay out there. Today, we're going to do a meditation that centers around self-compassion. Now, a lot of people find it very hard to show compassion towards themselves, even though they may be compassionate towards others. And one of the things that we can do to generate more self-compassion is to use something called a self-compassion break. Now, the self-compassion break was pioneered by Kristin Neff, who is one of the foremost researchers in the field of self-compassion. And this can be an intervention that we actually use in our everyday life, but we can also do it as a meditation. And basically involves 3 different steps. So the first step is to recognize that we're going through some difficulty. And this brings in the aspect of mindfulness. So here we're noticing that something is hard for us and not running away from it or trying to push it away, just letting it be and noticing that it's difficult. The second step involves shifting our perspective a little bit, realizing that all people everywhere have moments of difficulties just like this. In fact, in our life, we'll have a lot of moments of hardships and suffering, and not to feel so isolated and alone. This also helps to just put it a bit in perspective. And then the third step is to bring in some acts of care, loving, soothing. This could be through some loving touch, where we're putting our hands on our heart, or giving ourselves a hug, even holding your hand. This compassionate touch releases a hormone called oxytocin, which really is very good for you, boosts your immune system. And it also gets you to have compassion for people and drives a connection to others. So let's sit comfortably and start this meditation. Gently close your eyes. As you exhale, just release any stresses or tensions that you might be holding. Just surrendering yourself to this moment. And bringing your attention to the gentle breath, the waves of the breath. Letting your body settle down. When you're ready, we're going to bring our attention to a moment that was hard. This could be a situation, maybe a feeling or an emotion. Not something too traumatic, but something that you felt was painful or difficult or uncomfortable. Just spend a little bit of time with this feeling or emotion. Just allowing it to be there. Maybe you can feel it in the body somewhere, in the chest, in the belly, or the jaw, the shoulders. Maybe it hinges on a specific image or an event that happened. Whatever it is, just bring it to mind, observing it in a very neutral way. This is the first step of the self-compassion break. Just noticing a moment of suffering or hardship. Now we're just going to open up our perspective a little bit and thinking about all the other people on earth and all the different hardships or struggles that they go through. Just realize how many other people are feeling similar struggles to you right now. And then think about how many times in your life you felt moments of difficulty. They come and they pass. This moment of difficulty is one of many. And now we're going to bring in some compassion as the third stage. Some compassion for ourselves as we're experiencing this hardship. It may help to put your hands on your heart. Give yourself a hug. Maybe a few words of comfort if they feel right. You could try just calling yourself by an endearment. It's okay, darling. It's okay, my love. It's going to be all right. Or you can just bring in a feeling and an emotion of support, of presence, of caring. Feel yourself being nourished by this caring, loving attention that you're bringing to yourself. Knowing that you are supporting yourself, caring for yourself, loving yourself. Knowing that you have your best interests at heart. And then as you feel ready, you can gently drop your hands down. Bring your attention back to the breath for a while. Noticing any sensations in the body. And then when you feel ready, very slowly, when you feel comfortable, you can start to open your eyes. So I hope that you go through your day with a greater sense of kindness and compassion towards yourself. And remember, you can practice this self-compassion break at any time that you're struggling or feeling hardship. 3 simple steps of just observing and noticing that you are in a moment of difficulty. And then opening your context and realizing that everybody suffers from moments that they find hard and uncomfortable. And then finally bringing in some compassion and care and soothing tenderness towards yourself. Okay, I hope you have a lovely day. Lots of love.